What's up, YouTube Nation? This is Chris Carreri with Certified G Motivation, back for another episode of Winning Wednesdays. So, as many of you guys know, I'm a teacher in the North Houston area, and I was working with some of my students this past week, and they were so frustrated because they weren't very successful on the last test that they took. Now, they were in tutorials and they were working with me and they're like, look, I took an L on this test, Mr. G. I can't learn this. And I said, now hold on a second. Because you tasted defeat one time, you want that to define on what you can and can't do in this class. Well, yeah, I took an F is what they said. That means I can't learn it. And I said, no. All an F means is what you're doing isn't working. It doesn't mean that you don't work. So this week, guys, I wanted to use that story to help motivate all you guys out there. How many of you have used a failure in your life to define who you are as a person? How many of you have tasted defeat in your life and said, that's it, I'm done, I'm never trying this again? See, I'm a firm believer that so many people out there in this world are defined by their failures, and they don't actually define themselves based on the successes that they have or the successes that they could have. So many people out there find that their failures are what make them who they are. I see so many people like, I had a bad relationship, I had a failed marriage, I had a failed relationship, so that's it, I'm done, I ain't trying this again. So many people out there are like, I want to lose weight, but they fail on their diet, but because they failed once, they never tried again. So many people out there fail in school and never want to go back. They drop out of college and like, I can't get a degree, I'm just not smart enough. How many of you out there are being defined by a failure that you've made in your life? Look, I'm here to tell you guys, if you let that failure define you, you are letting yourself off the hook. By you letting that failure define you, you're saying that you don't have the tenacity to come back. You're saying that you are consistently making the choice to give up. So this week, guys, I want to challenge you a little bit. I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to find out what failures are you letting define you right now in your life. What failures are you bringing with you everywhere you go? What failures go with you into the car when you drive to work? What failures go to bed with you when you go to sleep at night? And I want you to stop focusing on the failure. Stop thinking because you didn't do it one time, it means you never can. I want you to stop being defined by the failures in your life. If I've learned anything at all as I've studied motivation, as I've studied successful people in this world, it's not that they never failed. It's not that they never got knocked down. It's that they refused to stay down. And they refused to never stop trying to find a way to succeed. So for so many of you guys out there, I wish you the very best as you pursue your chase to greatness. Because I believe deep down, we all deserve to see the best versions of ourselves. But please don't let yourself off the hook by letting one failure define who you are as a person. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week. I really deep down appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the feedback that we've gotten on social media, whether through YouTube, Twitter, visiting my website. I really deep down appreciate it. And I just want us all to keep chasing greatness. Because I believe we all have a dream. And before we all leave this place, we all deserve to see ourselves live our dream out once. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, this is Chris Carreri with Certified G Motivation. We're going to be here every Wednesday trying to hit you up with inspiration. Remember, we are never, ever satisfied. We are always grateful. But most importantly, guys, we are certified for greatness. This your boy, Chris G. I'm out. We'll see you next week.